The fifth DB that we're expected to use is called the lion position. Not every team uses this. I said we're expected to use a 4-2-5. That's a little bit of an unusual defensive alignment. But because of the depth we have with our DBs, I think this is something that we're going to use quite a bit. And because Jim Knowles had so much success with it last year, I think the lion position will act similarly to how Caleb Downs was used last year at Ohio State. An athletic defensive back that can make plays at all three levels and has the freedom to go wherever they think the ball is going. It's a brilliant concept. Whoever your best defender is, you want that guy on the ball making plays as much as possible. And so the most athletic and instinctual player will find ways to make the biggest impact on the game. Downs fit perfectly in that role for Knowles at Ohio State, but who do you think makes the most sense for him here in Happy Valley? I think the answer is Zion Tracy. Now, Tracy has a slightly smaller frame than Downs, but he's a vicious tackler and always has a knack for finding the ball. I also think that rather than him being restricted to a corner position, he can expand his impact with some more freedom over the middle of the field. We saw what he can do jumping routes with the game-sealing interception against Boise State and the insane pick-6 on Will Howard in Ohio State. At the lion position, opposing quarterbacks have to find where he is and worry about him on every single play, just like Downs. Tracy also has the elite speed and field vision, which allows him to return punts on special teams, where he was feeling things out last year, but clearly he's the most talented returner we have. I think Zion Tracy is the most interesting player to watch for our defense in the blue-white game, where he lines up, how he's utilized, how much freedom he's given. I mean, part of why we're paying Jim Knowles $3 million a year is to be creative with our DBs and make our defense a horror to play against. You want opposing offensive coordinators to look at their play sheets and be scared to pick something out. Tracy got a huge sack against Maryland last year off of a corner blitz. Imagine that speed lined up wherever you want, giving us the opportunity to pick our spots with surprise blitzes from the second level. Knowles' blitz packages are legendary. That's where I think he could come through the biggest in revitalizing the Nittany Lions defense.